Hey everyone, Certified High Performance Coach Michelle Weimer here with you today for Wednesday Wisdom. And today we are talking about clarity and focus. So life can be a blur sometimes, right? I mean, as this new decade has come upon us, you've probably had moments when you've thought to yourself, wow, like where did the last 10 years go? And when life gets blurry, we've got to adjust our focus or we lose track of where we're headed and why we're going there and what's most important to us. So, for years I fought, sorry, got a little hair in my mouth. That's what happens when you're on Facebook Live. For years I fought wearing glasses. Okay, so I wear these all the time. You guys see me in them all the time. They were just reading glasses, but quite honestly, if I didn't have them on, I wouldn't even be able to see the button hardly to push to start our video or end the video. Like, I need the readers to help me have clarity, see clearly, and to focus on stuff. And I fought it for years, right? So I I would think, oh, I just need to make my font bigger, or I need to just, hold this out a little farther, or oh, that's got to be the print or the font. And I was in denial, like no joking. I didn't want to wear the glasses. My ego was getting in my way. And what was happening though is my clarity and my ability to see clear and my focus was just getting worse and worse. And I was frustrated, and I was, it was making things harder, and it was taking a lot longer to do things and to read things. And when I finally put the glasses on, it was like, oh my gosh, I can see clearly. And, it was so much easier. Everything became so much easier. That's what happens with life, right? When we lose focus and we don't get the help we need to regain that clarity and that focus and to refocus on what's important to us and what we need to be doing to get where we want in life, things get harder and we don't accomplish stuff as quickly as we'd like to or as easily as we'd like to. So, wearing glasses, it makes life easier because you have clarity and focus. But likewise, clarity and focus about life makes having a happy and successful life a lot easier. So I want you to think about this a little bit and ask yourself, how clear are you on what's most important to you in your life? How clear are you on the goals that you have for your future? How clear are you on how you're going to get there, right? And it's okay, like if you realize as you're asking yourself those questions, like, wow, I don't have near the clarity that I need to move forward. Admit it, right? It's like me admitting I need readers. Now I wear them all the time. Like I never go anywhere without them. Admit it so that you can get the help that you need, so that you can get the clarity about the life that you want to create for yourself, and how you're going to do it and who you want to be in that life. And then refocus your efforts to getting there, right? That first step is saying like, hey, maybe I don't have all the clarity that I need and I could use a little help with it. And I'm ready to refocus. I'm ready to recommit to what's important in my life. And I'm ready to recommit to being my best self and creating the life that I really want. Because if you're not careful, life's going to become a blur again, or maybe it's still extremely blurry for you, and you're going to lose sight of the next 10 years as well. And I don't want you to do that. I want you to make this next decade like your very, very best freaking decade ever. I want this year to be your best year ever for you. I mean, it's 2020, and what a perfect year to get clarity and focus, right? Because after all, 2020 means perfect vision. So this is the year that you commit to your vision. This is the year that you commit to getting the clarity that you need to know what it is you really want in your life. And hey, I get it. Like sometimes not only does life happen, but life happens and then our fears and our limiting beliefs get in our way. We start to think, oh, I couldn't have that. So we put that vision for our lives away. And it gets out of focus, right? We forget and we lose sight of it. But now's the time, like bring it back, spend some time this week really thinking about what you need to get clear on and what's going to take for you to refocus your efforts on creating that life that you want, on being that best version of yourself. And you know what? If you need help, right? If you need to put the readers on, I want to help you with that. Okay. So I just finished running what I called the Clarity and Commitment Challenge, because in addition to creating that clarity that we do have to recommit. We have to refocus and recommit our efforts to getting there, to reaching our goals and creating that life that we want and being that best version of ourselves, that person that we want to be. So this challenge, it went really wonderfully, and I gave a lot of great content. And guess what? It's free, right? So if you missed the opportunity to join me for the Clarity and Commitment Challenge when it was live, I am going to keep it open for now, because I would love to have you go ahead and join the challenge. You're not going to miss anything. I recorded all of the calls. You'll get to see them all there. And I'm still going to open up the opportunity that I gave to all the people who were a part of that challenge to send me an email during the challenge to get your questions answered and get support. But you have to sign up if you want to do that. So I'm going to put the link to that challenge in the post with this video. And I want to highly encourage you, if you are ready to admit that you might need a little help with getting clarity about the life you want to create and who you want to be and how you're going to get there, right? Like that's the thing that tends to trip people up big time. And you're ready to refocus your efforts and commit to getting there, then I would love to have you sign up for the Clarity and Commitment Challenge. So again, that link is going to be in the post with today's video. And in the meantime, put some thought into this. Think about what you might need more clarity on in your life, and where you might need to focus your efforts a little bit more so that you can be your best self and create the best life for yourself and make this year your best year ever. So until next week, this is Certified High Performance Coach Michelle Weimer again. Thank you so much for joining me for Wednesday Wisdom. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know in the comments what you think of today's conversation and maybe what it is you're going to get clarity on and refocus and recommit your efforts to. So until next time, bye for now.